What's up everyone, Ben from Living Survival. It's getting a little bit cooler here in Michigan. No real snowfall, but that's beside the point on today's video. Today we're going to take a look at the Gerber Empower, an automatic knife from Gerber that I really didn't like at first, but it has grown on me, and today I'm going to show it to you. So the Gerber Empower, a knife I've had for a while now. I wasn't too keen on this knife when I first got it. I kind of played with it a little bit, set it down, and recently revisited it. Started carrying it a while, and sort of like other gear, it has grown on me. I don't do first looks for that reason. Because sometimes after you carry something or wear something for a while or use something for a while, your opinions can change, and my opinion certainly did change a little bit from when I first got this knife, and I really like the Gerber Empower. So this is the black version with this inlay here. They do have other versions with other inlays, although I feel this is the sickest one there. You can see that it's got this reflective sort of snake skin inlay to it, sort of reflects in the light, more so in person. It's hard to capture that in pictures and on camera. Other side, pretty plain Jane. That's sort of one of the things that sort of I didn't like at first when I got it. Pretty plain pocket clip there, very basic pocket clip. I feel they could have dressed that up. It's also not the deepest carry pocket clip, although it's okay on this knife. You know, you've got some purchase there that sticks out of the pocket, something that you can grab, which I like on a larger knife. This is a larger knife. It is a heavier knife. Weight-wise, it weighs 4.6 ounces, so it is nice that you have something to grab on there. It is not, however, reversible. It is right side carry only, tip up or tip down. You can switch the orientation there. So it is an automatic knife. It does have a locking mechanism, which is nice. I have had this unlocked in my pocket, and it has the button has been pressed and reach in the pocket, and the knife is somewhat open, so you could have a little bit of a dangerous situation there. So you've got a nice lock. It not only locks it when it's closed, but it locks it when it's open as well. Very sturdy lock up to this knife. No left or right play, no up or down play. The centering is perfect on this knife. So some other knives we've seen from Gerber, you know, with some centering issues or some grind issues. Not the case with the Gerber Empower. You can see it flies out there. It's sort of got this spear point to it. Very sharp right out of the box. Of course, it is S30V steel, which is awesome. Made in the USA, which is also awesome. You've got an overall length here of 8.4 inches with the blade of 3.25 inches. And you got that black oxide coating there. So the Empower does have the plunge lock opening to it. So when you fire the knife, basically there is a groove in the back of the knife there. It's going to be sort of hard to see. You can sort of see it there, which basically seats in the little part of the plunge lock there and clicks up. So the portion there that clicks up, it rides in a little groove there, and that makes it so that it locks it open. It also is going to lock it closed on the flip side there. That little portion flips up and keeps it locked, and then of course this extra lock here would just engage into part of this plunge lock here and make it so that you can't press the button. So plunge lock is something that a lot of other autos sport. The Boker Kalashnikov is one of those knives with the plunge lock system. Same thing, you just got the lock there and a groove in the back of the blade seats itself in there and keeps it locked. So no manual lock on this one. The Kershaw Launch, I believe 5 and 6 are the same way as well. But just a beefy, durable knife, you know. And then again, it's just one of those things that as I carried it, as I opened boxes with it, as I cut things with it, not only is it very sharp, it holds its edge really well, but it just feels good in the hand, sort of like the Gerber Strong Arm. You know, it's just one of those knives. It sort of just fits in your hand. It sort of does the task that you want it to do. Of course, it's an auto, so that's cool. Now, sometimes, as you can see there, it doesn't lock all the way up. See, it did it again. So if you're not quick enough on that button, if you hold the button down, it's not going to lock up. Not the case with something like the Kalashnikov. If I hold that button down and then let go, it's still going to be locked. So if you don't let the button go quick enough, it will sort of bounce off that stop bar there, the stop pin, and not lock up. So you want to give it a good quick press there, and it'll fire and it'll lock 9 times out of 10. So they call this their armored grip. It does have a little bit of grip to it. Again, the other side is quite plain to it. So I think, you know, some people are going to like this knife and other people you know, may not like this knife. As far as an auto goes, I do like it better than the Kershaw series autos. I like it better than the Boker Kalashnikov, which is a, you know, a much more inexpensive knife, a cool knife to pick up. You can get this one in multiple colors. As I mentioned, you can get this in multiple different finishes, although I think the black is probably the sickest. You really don't have any jimping here. It's sort of a reverse jimping. You can see it sort of goes inwards instead of outwards. No jimping on the top of the blade there. Again, on the back side, you've got sort of that reverse jimping, and then you do have a lanyard hole in the back. The frame sort of makes up the back spacer there, sort of built into the frame. So other than this really cool side with what they call their armored grip there, the other side is pretty plain Jane. But again, a knife that has grown on me, certainly a beefy, stout pocket knife. If you like a little larger knife, if you want your, you know, knife to pretty much be a tank, you know, this would be something worth looking at. You know, very, very rugged feeling, very, very stiff and sturdy feeling. So, you know, definitely something that I'm happy I took a second look at and started carrying more often. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me, and make sure you leave me a comment below letting me know what you think of the Gerber Empower. I'll see you on the next video. I hope you guys choose to subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified of new videos.